What's up guys, today I'm here to do my first ever game review and we are looking at the game Until Dawn, which released on the PS4 early in its life cycle. It was released in 2015 by Supermassive Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. So the way this game works is players assume control of 8 young adults who have to survive on Blackwood Mountain when their lives are threatened. This game features a butterfly effect system in which players must make choices that may change the story. All playable characters can survive or die depending on the choices made. Players explore the environment from a third person's perspective and find clues that may help solve the mystery. This game is available to play on the PS Plus collection if you own a PS5, so go and play it now. A lot of people will tell you this should not be a horror game, this should be a Telltale game, but let me assure you this is a horror game for sure. Look at the eerie atmosphere, look how creepy it is, look at the dark color scheme. Let me tell you, I've played a lot of Resident Evil games in my time and this one is right up there with it. This game can be very scary, especially if you're playing by yourself in the middle of the night. It's a very innovative game, one of its kind at the time. So the way it works is you get to make two choices depending on whether you made the right or wrong choice. You either die or you survive. Not every choice can get you killed, but making the right one at the right time is vital. Now this game is known for having a star-studded cast including Nicole Sakharov, who plays Cheyenne in the hit Superstore on Netflix, as well as Peter Stormare, who we all know as John Abruzzi from Prison Break, who acts as a therapist in between all these traumatic events, which is really cool. Now the plot of the story is there's 8 teenagers stuck in the mountains in a cabin completely disconnected from the world, trying to survive the night until dawn, where a helicopter will come and rescue them. Obviously there's someone or other forces at place trying to kill them off, but trust me, it's not as predictable as it sounds. There's loads of plot twists, you will not be able to predict this story. Different characters have different traits, different qualities, which you can really get attached to these characters depending on the player. You may like them, may dislike them, all depends on you. Now the way to play this game is really cool. This game was originally supposed to come out on the PS3 motion controls, but they scrapped that and they dropped it on the PS4 instead. So you can either play with analog sticks. I played it on the PS5 and I chose the motion controls. How that works is basically you press R2 to grab whenever you're trying to grab an object. You move your analog pad up, down, left, right, whatever is prompted at the time. The really cool thing is when you're in a pressurized situation where you're trying to hide from someone, the DualShock, the DualSensory really vibrates and you have to stay still. And at times it can get really tense where the controller is vibrating so much in your hand, but you cannot move it. If you move it, it will give you away, which is really cool mechanic. Here's an example of when you have to move the pad in order to shoot this Wendigo. It's really cool. Here's another one where you have to lock the door and slide it across, and this is all in a timed situation, so it can really get tense at times if you get it wrong. You may end up dying. Now certain actions gives you a butterfly effect where what you do at the time will affect how the story goes later on in the game, which is again a really cool mechanic. Now if you're somebody that hates jump scares, you're gonna struggle with this game. I hate jump scares and I struggled with it. This game will really have you concentrating on a situation before sending you jumping off your chair, and it did that even when I was replaying the same level and I knew that it was coming. It still had me jumping. Might just be me, I hate horror games in general, but look out for. Now people that are saying this isn't a horror game, watch this next.
Huh, here you go. Oh my god! There! Look there, Chris! You can't tell me you didn't see that! See?
That's,
You can't tell me this isn't a horror game. It's not just me. Let me know if you guys agree
Oh my god.
in the comment section whether you found this game scary or not, whether you've played it or not, and what your thoughts are. Now, thoughts on the game. This is a really good game. One of the first games to do what it's doing at the time, with the motion controls and the decision-based system and the butterfly effect. It all goes really well. It has a really good storyline as well. You may think it's quite typical, but trust me, play this game. You will be very pleasantly surprised. You owe it to yourself to play it blindly, as that's the best experience. See how many people you can save, see how many people get killed off. It also has a very easy platinum trophy. I will do a guide for it on my channel. The game doesn't have much color, it's very grey, but that adds to the experience, it adds to the scary atmosphere, and it works very well. Overall, really good game. Strong points are the story, the butterfly system, the fact that your decision counts towards someone living or dying, and there's many different ways a character can die, there's many different ways a character can live. Overall, I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. Do play. The only negative I would say is the fact that when you replay it, there's no option to skip the cutscene. Other than that, it's a great game, guys. I know it's very old, playing it very late, but hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are if you played this game in the comment section below, and I will see you on the next one.